Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into it. Yahweh is tired of wickedness. Yahweh is tired of wickedness. And 2/3 of unbelievers is gonna get it. 2/3 of unbelievers is gonna get it. It's crazy how you gotta understand how patient Yahweh has been. All these people mocking him. I've seen so much mocking that I'm talking about it been pissing me off. I've seen so much mocking, scoffers. Yahweh finna pick these people to the dirt. He's about to humble them, especially his people. At the beginning, especially his people, then Esau just gonna have to eat that. But yeah, this is going to be a dreadful time we're coming into. Let me get these scriptures. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, starting at verse 1. Thus said Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. Hell, how bad it's gonna get. Cause there's nothing new under the sun. Cause this junk gonna happen in our time too. This junk is going to happen in our time too. Listen. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said Yahweh, such are for death to death, and such are for the sword to the sword, and such are for the famine to the famine, and such are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will point over them 4 kinds, said Yahweh, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heavens, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. Now I'm gonna jump down to verse 5. Listen. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Who won't have pity on you, Israel? The nations don't like you. They may copy you. They might like your vernacular. You hear white people, Asian people using the slang using the slang black people use, especially nowadays because of the internet. All that flavor we have in our speech. This ain't proper English people speaking. This ain't proper English people speaking. Vibe, just a whole lot of stuff. I can make a compilation about how these Asian people, white people, Arabs have been dressing, cutting their hair, talking. It's an exact imitation of you, Israelites, the so-called black man. It's an exact imitation of you. But believe me, they hate you. For who shall have pity on thee, O Jerusalem? When horrible stuff start happening to you, they don't have pity. They ain't gonna have pity. They already tired of you, especially Evites, getting rowdy, start breaking up stuff, and if I out of nowhere start twerking. They already tired of you. Jake's running the place, robbing and shooting. They already tired of you. They like what you bring, but they hate you. Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask thou how thou doest? Thou hast forsaken me, said Yahweh, thou art gone backwards. Therefore I will stretch out my hand against thee and destroy thee. I am weary with repenting. It's about to get bad. The scripture says it's going to be the worst time on earth. It's going to be the worst time on earth. But just like priest Ayashabath did earlier in his in transit videos, he don't call it in transit, but he be driving to work. He'll do like a little lesson. How he said, we, his elect, so like, forgive me, his elect is going to be delivered, is going to see favor, is going to make it out by miracles. Ain't no other way you getting out. You besieged on all sides. And these people have capability beyond your physical ones. You're going to need spiritual power, spiritual aid from on high to make it out of these times. You're going to need that. You're going to need that. It's about to get bad. I'm going to read to verse 9. And I will fan them with a fan in the gates of the land, and I will bereave them of children. I will destroy my people, since they return not from their ways. This happened, this happened in ancient days, but this is going to happen again. There's nothing new under the sun. Their windows are increased. Their windows are increased to me above the sands of the sea. I have brought upon them against the mother of the young men a spoiler at noonday. I will cause him to fall upon it suddenly and tear upon the city. She that have borne 7 languages, she have given up the ghost. Her son is gone down while it was yet day. She have been ashamed and confounded, and the residue of them will I deliver to the sword before their enemies, said Yahweh. Damn. You gotta see all this death. For the 2/3 of unbelievers, you gotta see all this death. All that. Make it through it. Only to be given, only be to deliver by the sword. That's frightening. That reminds me of that parable. You fled from a bear and a lion, and you put your hand on the wall and bit by a serpent. That's bad. That is bad. That is horrible. That is